Hi, it's Simon Bell from Disordered Reality. Well, I must say, David De Silva is more than welcome to use the Disordered Reality name. We are obviously no longer playing, so that's all very good. Um, but I just thought I'd respond to the frankly slanderous comments that have been posted here on YouTube under the Alternative Disordered Reality account. I felt it important just to get some facts straight. Perhaps the most significant fact is that, frankly, well, I'm not 18 stone. I'm actually nearer 13. Um, but I've been on a diet for 2 years, so it goes to show how long these events are in the past. We did instigate litigation against David De Silva due to, frankly, his illegal video that he busily sells on Facebook. He has had notable complaints concerning the copyright of these videos, which he is downloading from the dark web and distributing to local musicians in the Lincolnshire area. Most notable were complaints from Dave Larder of the Lincoln Area Music Bulletin Network, who has subsequently complained in court regarding his distribution of video. We also note that David De Silva has such an appalling reputation that nobody ever wants to work with him ever again in the Lincolnshire Geographic, as far as we are aware. He has gone through successive bans and has always fallen out with people. He is simply not a very good team player. Of constant frustration to us in the members of the band at the time were his unwillingness to sing anybody else's lyrics and his guise that he wishes to write all the lyrics and all the vocal melodies to all the music. He actually rewrote a lot of the lyrics and arrangements with reference to the 2021 Visions album, much to my disgust, as the songs were complete at the time. I can confirm that, as far as I'm aware, and I do share the occasional email with Damien Keogh regarding royalties and international music catalogue numbers and such other music administration, that Damien no longer lives in the UK as far as we know. As you may have guessed, with a name like that, he's actually Irish, and as far as we are aware, he's moved back to the Republic of Ireland. This is due to him gaining his Class 1 HGV licence and instigating long-term lorry driving as an alternative career. It is true that Damien was convicted of a sex offence. However, he was now experiencing extensive discrimination with reference to his conviction, which has subsequently been spent, and hence his relocation to Ireland. So just to confirm, Damien Keogh's conviction has been fully rehabilitated in terms of UK law, and now it is actually discriminatory to hold any further matters against him. I have no idea at this juncture whether Damien would be willing to take legal action against the plethora of people on Facebook who are trolling him and ruining his excellent reputation. As I mentioned, I have written various emails to people, most notably Nicole Butler at the Hairy Dog in Derby, who I wrote an extensive email, and frankly, these people are disgusting and a disgrace to the UK music industry. As I said, this is now immaterial as Damien has left the UK as far as I'm aware, and I'm certainly now emailing him on an Irish internet email address. Just to confirm, in addition, the girl I approached, and I simply asked her whether she was happy in her relationship, coincidentally, was 23. She was not a teenager, and frankly, I consider it a slur against my character to even ask somebody on a date. I think it speaks volumes for the woke culture in the UK. However, long gone are the days where we could throw our gear into the back of a van and simply do a tour from one end of the country to the other, due to massive competition with reference to booking fees and venues' inability and unwillingness to pay reasonable booking fees for original music. Clearly, the market with reference to cover material is completely different, and venues are paying substantial booking fees for covers music. This is predominantly due to venues' business models and the incumbent COVID crisis, which the hospitality sector is still recovering from. Consequently, we are no longer seeking live appearances, and if we do, it will be on a pseudonym basis. But as I said, financially, it is unfeasible to undertake live music bookings within the UK music industry currently. As I mentioned, David De Silva has an appalling local Lincolnshire reputation, and frankly, his willingness to engage people from the Birmingham area in guise of his little club are no doubt as a consequence to him not seeking work, not having a job, being a bum, and simply not willing to undertake any kind of paid employment. This again was another reason why the departure of Mr. De Silva was prevalent around about the year 2022. As you can probably surmise, Disordered Reality have not released or done any music since 2022. We subsequently changed name for the departure of Mr. De Silva. We are not planning on releasing any music under the Disordered Reality name, but we thought it was prudent just to set the record straight with reference to Simon and Damien, as clearly these matters are quite prevalent within both the Lincolnshire and Birmingham areas. But just to confirm, live music venues are not paying substantial booking fees enough to warrant us having live appearances. There is also substantial backlog on bookings, so you are waiting approximately 1 year prior to a booking appearance at a venue should suitable negotiations be incumbent. So anyway, I just thought I'd set the record straight, but as I mentioned, Damien is no longer in the UK as far as I'm aware. He is in Ireland. I am emailing him on an Irish email account, and that is simply prevalent to the music that he has rights to, being a former member. I can also confirm that the arrangements and tracks that David De Silva worked on with reference to the 2021 Visions album have been reinstated to the previous arrangements, which were instigated years before his time, and we are talking 2002. So anyway, good luck if you engage Mr. De Silva. He is not a team player. He is a very talented singer, but unfortunately his personality does not dictate that he will be a success in the UK music industry. So anyway, we would just like to set the record straight, and hopefully this video will be viewed in consideration of any bookings, which, as I said, in the unlikely event that we seek bookings after 2025. As I said though, it goes to show the pettiness and the simple-minded stupidity of this man when he is dragging up matters from over 3 years ago. Frankly, he has nothing else better to do, and certainly does not wish to seek a job or employment, which, as the majority of musicians would testify, is absolutely incumbent upon making a success in music, because most musicians have a second income in order to fund their music endeavours. Thanks a lot for your time, and I hope this video gets viewed. Cheers for now. Bye.